Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be comparing the F40 to the F50. Well, here's the F40 and here's the F50. First we're going to take a look at the customizations and stuff and how they look normally now without any customizations, without any parts on it, and then we're going to put the exact same part set on to do some tests as well. So I would say that we would start with the F40 because no, it means the F40. Let's start at the airport though, because that is a nice location for us to start. Let me quickly head over there. Here we go. Then we'll just set it to that one. There we go. Alright, so I always play in the cockpit cam, but in this one, always, so it's a bit unusual for me to play in this one, but I have to say, I mean, the F40 is just such an iconic car, man. I mean, just look at the thing, like... I have to say, the F40 looks incredibly cool. Okay. Let's just see what kind of speed we can reach in a straight line just to the complete end of the runway. Right as when we launch ourselves into the water. Here, we'll make it as fair as possible. Alright, give me 1 sec, I'll pull up a stopwatch on my phone to time it. Stopwatch, alright, I'm just gonna go in a straight line and then we'll just see how fast we can go and how quick it goes. Alright, so here we go in 3, 2, 1. And I'm also not gonna use any nitro for this because that would be a bit cheaty, so this is completely unupgraded. Let's see how fast I can go. Right, here we go. I'm gonna try to pause it exactly when the car reaches the end of the runway, which is here. Alrighty, so we got that now. Alright, cool. Alright, so I'll just slow it down now. Glowing brake disc, alright. The F40 did it in 20 seconds, 0.18. That's quite fast, and I think we went about 276 or something there. So let's now go and have a look at the customizations for this thing, because that is of course also a pretty big part of the whole car, obviously. So let's go into customization. And then I'll say we'll leave the color for that. Before we get started, I am gonna go into here and put the slick tires on because they just look way better. They just do. Alright, so for the bumper, let's see at all the options. I mean, you can kind of make it look like the F40 LM, which is cool, but I think it already looks clean enough without any. I will say I will put a little carbon lip on it, so we will go for that one. For the wheels, obviously we have to go for the official black ones. I mean, these ones look cool as well, but the black ones just hit different. Of course, we gotta match the red paint with some red brake calipers, a little brighter than that. And then for the rear bumper, let's see what we want to do there. I think I'm just gonna go for the little extra bit of carbon. Yeah, the second one, a little extra bit of carbon. And then for the interior trim, I mean, it would be cool to have it in red as well, but you could also go for like the brown or something. I don't know, because I mean the stock interior, it doesn't really match. But I think if we do red on red, it will be a little bit too much red. So I think I'm just gonna go for the brown. And then for this one, always go for the first material, because the second one makes it look like very weird. And then the first one, there we go. Alrighty, there we go. So that is it then. And then let's now put the exact same part set on. So let me quickly check which car it has my part set. I think I accidentally removed all of them. Yep. I accidentally unequipped all my parts, I think. Because yeah, these are definitely my parts. And then this one, and then that one, and then this one. Yep, okay, this is my box parts. Oops. Okay, yeah, there's no boosters or anything on here for that, like, increase the speed performance. So, now that we've done that, let's go run that same test. We'll run the same test again. Already I have to say, this thing looks absolutely phenomenal. Alright, let's see what kind of speed we can get to this time. Alright. Yeah, I'm also interested to see if the time changes a lot. Because it should be. Right, we're right on the edge again. Okay, let me get my stopwatch again. So we're gonna reset. Alright, so reset it, and then we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. Start the timer. Let's see what it can do. Come on, F40. And there's a speed trap again. We're coming up on the end. And stop, we're going 303 and the time is also faster. So we went about 20-25 kilometers an hour faster. And the time is 18.88, so that's about 1.5 to 2 seconds faster. Hey look, there's actually someone in an F50. I have to say, a grey F50 looks pretty clean, not gonna lie. I was planning on doing mine in red, but wait, let's actually see if this guy wants a friendly drag race. Yeah, obviously his F50 seems to be way faster than my F40, but... Yeah, and he's also using his nitro. Where's he going? Let's see. Oh, he's just waiting over here. Alright, let's see if he wants to do another one. Come on, buddy. Ow. Maybe we kind of jump the star. Let's use the booster as well. Come on, let's beat the F50. I think we're gonna do it. Yes, we got him this time. Yes! He was catching up near the end, but I'll count that. That's a valid win. Beautiful. Alright, well that's the F40. Let's go check out the F50 now. Right, so we're gonna go to a brand and then to Ferrari. Here it is. Here's my F50. Drive. Okay, so this is the completely stock and standard one. Sounds very ominous, obviously. Oh yeah, I can definitely notice that there's 0 parts on that. Oh boy. Yeah, this feels rough. Okay. Alright, let's run the test over here. Alrighty, I would say they were pretty much lined up. Let's get the stopwatch out again. Okay, so this is basic without any parts. 3, 2, 1. Timer is going. Obviously without nitro again. Let's see what kind... Dude, look at the speed of that 918, man. Not even a contest. Okay, so the F50... Oh, come on, he had to ruin it right at the end. Okay, I stopped it at 20.83. So I'll say that it was a tiny bit slower, but it wasn't really a fair run, obviously. Alright, let's go do some little customization on it now. So we'll go to here, customize for the vanity. I will once again also put the slick tires on because they just look better. Where are they? Here they are. And then for the visual parts, I would say, let me see, I'm gonna run this rim because that's the one that I had on. And that rim color is also very good. Yeah, that's fine. And then of course we have to turn it into a convertible because why would you not? And then for the parts we're gonna swap them out with the F40 obviously. And then we're gonna go and drive it again. Alrighty, let's go see. Let's quickly bring it to the other end again. Look at his 918, man. Look at him flex with his 918. Okay, so we gotta do one run to see which one is better, and then I'll see if he wants to do a few more friendly races. Alrighty, don't be in front of me, mate. Come on, don't do it. Alright, so without boosters again, 3, 2, 1, go! He's gonna catch me in a heartbeat. I just don't want him to get in the way again. Come on, dude, don't get in the way, don't get in the way, don't give me a drag. And stop. Oh, the F40 was actually faster because this was at 1905. Alright, let's just quickly give him a little competition real quick, shall we? We're gonna give him a tiny little bit of competition. So let's break out the toolbox, let's go to the hypercars, and let's get something that will absolutely demolish his little Porsche. Let's see. What will absolutely... I'm pretty sure my Cento Dieci will absolutely demolish him. Alright, with the booster part. Let's go see if he wants to race this one. Alright, here buddy, you want to race this one? Come here. Alrighty. Come on. See ya! Holy shit! He stood no chance. And going 450 onto the marks. Beautifully done. Braking. Oh yes, that round is definitely for the Bugatti. Alright, let's bring something else now. Alright, let's see if he wants to race something else. What's another fun one to race? Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, where's my F80? I wanna do the new F80. Where is it? F80. Where is my F80? I have way too many hypercars, man. My god, this is a problem. Where the hell is my F80? Here it is. Okay, so I gotta swap it out with that one, and then we're gonna go with this one. Alright, you wanna... Oh, for crying out. Okay, wait, actually, I think I can actually beat this Alpha GP car. Alright. Come on, F80. Yes! Easy W. Where the hell even is that guy? Okay. Yeah, we kinda sort of in the water. Oops. Alrighty. I think we kind of bullied him off. Oops. Well, it was actually kind of fun that he was actually there to do a little bit of testing as well. Completely coincidentally, but let me actually... Just listen to that sound, man. Come on, that's just such a good sound. Alright, let me quickly switch back. Brand, let me quickly go back to my Ferraris. Here they are. By the way, this thing is such a scam. I mean, it looks very cool, but you can't change anything on it. The Summit car from a few weeks ago. Where are they? Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Here they are. And then the F50 here. So the F50, without the parts, the F50 was faster, but with the parts, the F40 was a little faster in the straight up drag race. But I mean, for the sound alone, you have to take the F50. I mean, listen to this. Come on, like that sounds absolutely demonic. Man, I love that sound. Here, also we'll do some quick revs as well. Sound pretty cool if you ask me. Let's actually quickly check out the interior cam as well, because I always drive in this, in the interior cam. Once again, the sound absolutely fantastic. Love the old school 90s dials. Like, come on, man. This is sick. And then brake right before the end of the runway. Alright, I mean, they're both awesome cars. In the timing, there's almost no difference. And they're both awesome to drive, because I've put almost like 300 kilometers on both already. And the F50 only just came out, so like... do with that advice whatever you want, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to like and subscribe and let me know what other cars you potentially want to see, because I have almost like 600 of them, so good chance that I have the one that you want to see, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!